All right, let's take a look at another tester. This is Casey. Check out this Lefty. Beautiful straight ball flight.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I bet you will take that, Casey. It looks pretty darn tight, man. So here's what's cool. Let's take a look at Casey's notes that he sent me. Here's what he had to say. And this is cool because the things that I put in the video and the way that I put them in there, things are starting to click with people without me having to say it. So this is really, really cool. The first thing he mentioned, he tends to get stuck hitting blocks and hooks. Of course, when you hit blocks and hooks, you tend to get a fear of swinging fast. So for him, he's able to produce speed now, but it also, more importantly, helped him realize the big picture, which is kind of the whole key of what I'm talking about in this video. Really how to produce speed and consistency. It was intuitive. This was another big goal. As you guys know, I tend to get into the weeds with some deep stuff on the golf swing. I've probably taken a deeper dive on the golf swing than anybody else before, and it's hard to turn your mind off and simplify things and make it easy and clear, but that's what I have tried to do with this video, is take the last 30-something years of me studying the golf swing and put it into what do you just really need to know and nothing else kind of thing. And that's what we're getting at with this. And this is the feedback I'm getting, which is super cool. He was able to feel speed in more of a whip of the club instead of a heave from the body. This is something I see all the time. If you're still stuck swinging in the 90s, you're heaving your shoulders at the ball 9 times out of 10. And this is key. And this is what this whole drill is getting you out of, is stopping trying to heave your body at the ball and get your speed in the right way. And there's ancillary benefits to this. I talk about this in kind of the faults and fixes section, or the theory section at the end of the video, that you're going to start realizing it's going to fix other things in your swing that you're not even aware of that you're trying to fix. And it fixes backswing for him. He tends to get long across the line. This is, of course, a great recipe for hitting blocks and snap hooks. But once he realized through feel, this is the key word here, feel, that it doesn't create speed swinging like that, but rather the correct sequencing, which, if I was to put it in a nutshell, that's probably what these golfers who are going through all this testing would say. It's understanding and feeling immediately the proper, correct sequencing of the entire golf swing in just a few minutes. And when you do that, fear. I mean, how many of you have a fear of the driver? It's my favorite club in the bag, and most people, it's terrifying for them. And that sucks, because the driver's the funnest club. I mean, it just is. I don't care. I would rather hit a 350-yard bomb than drain a 30-footer for an eagle. I couldn't care less about the putt. I just want to crush the driver because it's just fun. And when you're coming from the inside too much and you start getting these snap hooks, it gets scary, man, because you can block it off the planet, or you can snipe it off the planet, or you might get lucky and draw it back. This got rid of Casey's fear, which is mega. Imagine, this is the goal with this, really. Step up to the first tee and be confident that you're going to be able to produce speed and a consistent contact, consistent ball flight. This is what I'm looking for with this feedback. And this is why I'm testing this before I roll it out to everybody, because I want to see if the little subconscious subliminal programming things that I put in this video are working. And so far, it tends to be coming out that way. So the other thing I talk about in the video, towards the end of the video, the theory section, is that the ball flight cancels itself out with this sequence of movements. And what I talk about in there is, if you tend to get a little stuck, because you don't have to do it perfect, you're going to hit a little bit of a push draw. And if you tend to swing more on path, if club face rotation is going to slow down, you tend to swing over the top, club face is going to slow down even more. So this inherently starts sorting itself out with ball flight without me spending months and months and months trying to refine every single detail of your swing. This kind of cuts to the chase. And again, now keep in mind, this is like Casey's going to the range and doing it right away. Like, you know, he sent me some videos of his drill. He's testing it immediately, going straight out to the course and putting it to the test. This is not like, okay, I've spent a month in front of the mirror drilling. There's a time and a place for that. It's necessary to get there, to get the stuff refined and get all the things detailed in. But this is an immediate win of big picture, proper sequencing, real power, controlled ball flight, getting rid of the fear, clearing your mind of things. And It was the fastest he's ever been able to make a swing change. And as you saw from Casey's swing, he's not a slouch golfer, right? Like, this is not his first rodeo. So he knows how to play golf. He knows how to swing the clubs. It's a beautiful ball flight. But look how free he's swinging to just get through the ball and not have to think about it. And that's the money ball for me. This is, I can make a swing change right away, and immediately, right off the bat, he's hitting the ball well. So I asked him in our conversation, did you pick up any distance? Now, Casey's obviously already a good golfer. Usual carry around 270. Easily bumped it up to about 290 carry pretty much immediately. Proof's in the pudding, folks. Good stuff's coming.